fairly quickly that the officers that responded to this call, and they were school resource officers who were already at the school, they're assigned to that school, determined that it wasn't a bomb. And so what they were investigating was whether or not he brought a device to school with the intention of creating alarm.